How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Will, and today we're going to be opening up between two castles of Mad King Ludwig. I kept saying between the, I don't know why, but it's between the castle of Mad King Ludwig. This is by Stonemaier Games. We went ahead and were able to find a copy of this. We actually had to order it through Amazon UK. It did get here to us in time, and the reason is because, of course, we're going to be previewing the newest expansion, which was provided to us by Stonemaier. So, of course, we'll have. I'll unbox. I was going to unbox them separate. I think I'll unbox them together because then I'll throw it all together into one box, and you guys can just see both together. Although I don't know how I'm going to have the thumbnail. Guess you guys know how the thumbnail is because I've already made the thumbnail by that point. Either way, let's go ahead and switch camera over, and we'll see what's inside both of these boxes. All right, so this is the core box, 3 to 7 players, 10 plus, 40 to 60 minutes, or 45 60 minutes. Designed by Matthew O'Malley, art by Agnieszka. Yeah, that's not. So we got Agnieszka, Laura, and Bartolomej. Lo siento if I pronounced any of those wrong, and I probably guaranteed I did. So in the Mad Castle, you are basically trying to build out your tableau, build the best castle, get the most points. Let's see, we got lots of room tiles, player age, royal tenants, nice insert, and some chunky meats, it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and open said box. And we are welcome to a rulebook, because what else are you going to have on the top of the box? All right, so here is the rules. We'll just do our quick glance as we usually do. So setup, and this is nice when an insert is used as part of the game. We don't have many games that do this, but it's nice that this is set up this way, and it tells you how to put what into which container, which is going to be very important for the very end when I do the reboxing. Gameplay details, you have your draw tiles, place tiles, you have living rooms, must be placed in a throne room, you have utility rooms, you also have some bad lighting because, you know, and I do a bunch of unboxings in one day, which is, you can tell where in the day it is by my voice. And I mentioned the last one, like, oh, the lighting's bad because I don't have any of them raised. Yeah, I didn't raise them before I started this one. Outdoor rooms, sleeping rooms, corridor rooms, downstairs rooms, throne rooms, and then ending the game, how to end the game, and then it shows the points going around. There is a 2-player variant, which of course is what me and Audrey will be playing, is the 2-player variant. And then the bonus card actions. And that's it. Want to know how to play? You can do a watch it play video, because we will play it. We can't necessarily say that we are going to teach you how to play. So here is the yellow one. Now it looks like, so nice insert, has the, you know, detail on it. It does have a picture of each one. Now the question is that recognizable enough in any way, shape, or form? I don't know. Let's move that out. We have our chunky meats. That's my new term now. I've said that about 3 times. I get it from Miniac, and I forgot, board game channel. He's a miniature painter, right? He does a lot of miniature painting, along with Ninjon, and they have a Trapped Under Plastic podcast, and they call them the Goody Peepees. So the meeps kind of stuck in my head. So these are my chunky meeps. So it's neat. They're all different kind of shapes. They're not all the same shape. Now they're not smooth though. They have like a little texture to them. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just the way it was made. I don't know, but they are chunky. They are nice. They are meeples. I guess these are cassiples, mapples, mastles. I don't know what castle meeples are called. Here are our objective cards. If I can get into them. There we go. So for the objective, I've got piles of baggies from other openings. And I keep throwing the trash on top of the baggies that I want to keep. So let's see here. 1 point per regular and specialty room, 2 points per bedroom. Okay, so they each do have a symbol, which we saw in the book, right? So there we go. So objectives, construction objectives, player aids, And so these do have that nice little triangle thing to pull, to rip. I just wasn't paying attention when I was trying to open them. So player aids, each of the rooms and how you can place them, scoring, bonuses for 3. So is it the same on both sides? Bonus for 5 of any type. Yeah, it looks like it's the same on both sides. That's odd. I mean, yay, at least we got a player aid, but I don't know, I would have figured some art or something on the back of here would have been nice. Or, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. Okay, it plays up to 8 players. That plays up to 7. Expansion plays up to 8. I'm now confused. No, this is 3 to 7 players, but it has a 2-player variant. This is 1 to 8 players. So did they increase it to 8 players at one point in time? 3 to 7 players to 2-player variant. I'm confused. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's only 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 castles. So we must be getting a new castle in there. Okay. But what I would think, and back to my original thing before I tangented, would be the back would be like the player color. Like, or have like art of each of these castles on the back. I think that would have been cool. But I mean, it's no big deal. It's player aids, right? Player aids are helpful. I'm not going to complain that we got player aids. I shouldn't complain and say, oh, I want more art, I want player aids. Baggy for something. I'm not sure what for. So here's your scoring. And then looks like because you only have 1. Okay, you have 1, 2, so you have more based on each one. Castle name. So it's 1 score sheet per person, but it is front and back at least. So it is front and back, so that way you get double the score sheets. This is the red insert. So same thing. It's got 1. So okay, so it's got I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7. So it tells you which direction. These. Oh, it says times 9. So 9 go in each one of these trays. And then your castle trays, and then I don't know what those are. But again, it will tell us in the back of the book. How do I know? I looked at the book for the expansion and it said where everything went. Right. And a bunch of tiles. So here's where we're going to get into punching a bunch of tiles. I probably need to start speeding this up, but I ramble through the whole thing, so I usually don't speed it up. That's kind of flimsy. I don't know if that really impacts the tiles, but yeah, this must be one of their earlier games before they started maybe using thicker cardboard, because these are kind of thin. So you have your grand foyer, you have your, I guess this is your castle. They're the same on both sides. Okay, and you got these, which are the garden tiles. You have all these. Okay, so you have more grand foyers. Guess you're gonna have 7 of these, probably 7 grand foyers. I mean, they come out nice. They do just feel kind of thin, right? They feel a little thin. Hope I didn't get a fake copy. I guess we'll find out if these tiles feel distinctly different than the tiles in the expansion. So these are the ones with minus signs on them. So yeah, so they're just different rooms. So you have, I can't read that through here. Hall of Sculptures, a dead end, between 2 rooms, escape room. And there's nice little like hidden art. So it's like little kitties trying to get out, and you get the little fire thing. So great detail to the art, even though it's such a tiny little room. Like most would just try to do like a very simple art, but I mean, shoot, that's got like, these have like lots of like little hidden things in them. So these are all more of the minuses. This seems like the biggest one is all these little minus tiles. Here. So more foyers. Foyer. And another king's room, another foyer. More gardens. We got a butterfly garden. Got a walking path, archery range, and then butterfly garden. Little butterflies and little kid trying to catch the. I say it's a kid. I mean, I guess it could be an adult trying to catch the butterflies there. Stairs. Okay, so we're getting into a different tile now. We got stairs. More stairs. So here's my only thing is, like, are these supposed to be random, right? Like, are we drawing these tiles at random? Because if so, then it seems kind of weird that you would have them in a particular spot in this tray. It would feel like you would just mix them all up and then, you know, put them out. Right? So these are the construction, or maybe utility rooms, I think is what it was. So you see with the anvil. So you got a washroom, coat room, game storage. Ah, that's neat. It says game storage, got some games and stuff. And a calyx, of course. Must have our calyx. We don't have, I've mentioned in another video, we don't have calyxes. We just have regular Billy bookshelves. And then we've got glass doors that cover them up. And that's where most of our games are. Actually, I stand corrected. That is where most of our games should be. Unfortunately, currently, most of our games are on the floor, right? We're getting so many games, Kickstarter, preview copies, games that we're buying, right? That it's just filling up. And I have not had the opportunity to... I leave them on the floor until I get a chance to unbox them for you guys. And we get a chance to play them. It's just a way that I can remember that we haven't played it. I probably need to go to a different system. I probably need to go to a system of, like, a spreadsheet or something, being like, all right, these are the games we played, these are the games we haven't played. Technically, Board Game Geek would tell me that, because if it's not ranked, then we haven't played it. Also, we would not have logged a play yet. So I'm kind of going about this all the wrong way. But having it there also reminds me to make a video about it, right? Having it on Board Game Geek, having it on a spreadsheet or something like that, I would have to pull that out every time and read it and look at it and figure out, you know, what video am I going to create when, that kind of thing. Now, once we have a dedicated space, it should be easier, because it'd be like, okay, a new game comes in, I can immediately unbox it, do a short unboxing, do a detailed unboxing, take some photos of it, and, you know, put it on the shelf. And then, because I did the unboxing of it and it came in that week, oh, we can make we can do a gameplay probably the following week, right? Because normally we schedule what we're going to play a week ahead of time. So what are these? I haven't showed you guys. So these are, I don't know, the food and beverages, because this is like a brandy room. This is an ice house. These are, so you got fire, so a drawing room and a harp. I don't know what the fire means. Fire en fuego. So we'll put I'm running out of room here. Yeah, more of the drinking rooms. Mas en fuego. I'm still rambling and still doing all this whole time, and I don't even know. I may cut this all out. I may not cut it all out. I don't edit videos. I prefer not to edit videos, just because of time. You know, when you're doing 6 unboxings in a day, and then you have to edit each one of those. So the examples that I gave is when I did we just did a video for the Kickstarters we backed in January, and the problem was, like, I needed to edit that video. So I edited it, I added some other videos, so that way it wasn't just looking at a blank screen that I wasn't scrolling on, and so forth. And in the process of doing that, that took me hours to do. Whoops, earthquake. And then doing that, I realized that's why I don't edit videos. Like, I mean, you know, yeah, the videos may run long, and we may or stumble over our words or whatnot. And there may be some boring parts. But it's like, you know, people, if I upload here's the thing I've noticed. If I upload a 5-minute video, so say I upload a 20-minute video, and people will watch 5 minutes of it. If I uploaded the 5 minutes that people actually watch, right? I've done that before. I edited a video down to just the parts people were watching. Between Two Cities, $7. Oh, there you go. So there is a Between Two Cities, the actual Between Two Cities game. There's a $7 discount code by using the word 7 cities at Stonemaier Games. Huh. Oh, there's Between Two Castles, Between Two Cities. Ah, there's another game in this line. I'm like, wait a minute, what do I have here? So these are okay. Were these ones front and back? No. So see, these ones are all like this. These ones have that little shield symbol again, but these were, what are these? These were the Grand Foyer. These were fountains. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I don't really edit videos. I found that even if I edit it, people then are going to watch less of what's edited. So maybe somebody will watch a 45-minute unboxing. Maybe somebody else will only watch 5-10 minutes that they need to see. But then in the end, the average is still better than when you shrink it down and you don't get that, because you don't get that extra long watch time, right? You don't get the 45-minute watch time to offset the people that just come in, click on a video, and then leave, right? Because that happens a lot on YouTube. Somebody comes in, clicks on a video, leaves, and it's not even real people. A lot of times those are like bots and things like that. They just come on, they click a video, and they're gone within a few seconds, within whatever the requirement is for view duration. I forget what the actual time is for YouTube. So, I found, what's the point? I mean, I guess it could be more entertaining. We edited our videos and just had the good parts. If you've actually listened to this entire ramble, let me know down below. You've actually listened to the ramble, just let me know. Let me know. So yeah, it's weird. These are double-sided. And the gardens are not double-sided. So it's only these little shield things are double-sided. See, all these little shields are all double-sided. Yeah, so these are towers. Now, I've been pulling tiles and I've not been showing you guys. So these are towers. And then these are just a couple more gardens. And then you have the bedrooms. I was kind of putting all, I don't know if I showed any of the bedrooms. And then you got some bedrooms, right? Bedrooms, and then these are more utilities, so laundry, kitchen, things like that. More, you got the princess chambers, the hibernation chamber. Some more utilities. What else we got? We got a schoolhouse, the scythe room, torch. What is that? Torch storage. It's where you keep all your torches in your castle. All right, and we're down to the last punch board. So we got some more fountains. Yep, so fountains. We got some towers. I guess it really doesn't, like I said, I will see where these go in the insert in a few minutes. If you've been waiting to see where all this goes in the insert, I apologize. You've probably already fast forwarded, so I'm talking to nobody. Yeah, so it's here. So we have the towers. Well, there. Then you have these. I don't know what these are, but they are different colors. Oh, that wasn't good. I didn't realize that before I started punching. They are actually different colors. So these are blue. These are orange. He's blue. I don't know if there's a reason for them to be different, because they all say the same thing. Oh no, it's one per torch, one per sword, one per, I guess, card or tile, one per circle thing. So they are different, but I don't know what they're used for. And earthquakes again. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to pop them without popping. Do it this way. All right, so those there. These are there. And those are there. All right, now to figure out how to get it all back in the box. Because this is the part, the reboxing. So normally, or at least in the expansion, it said how to put everything back in the box. Castle scoring. That's all the gameplay. Details. Setup. Second game, mix up the seating. Shuffle 7 thrones. Place a large tray in the middle, the regular face down. Tray is designed for each compartment to hold exactly 9. You don't shuffle the tiles at the end of your previous game. You need to shuffle them on the table before place. Ow. So you do have to shuffle. Okay, so all of these have to be shuffled to go in there. So yeah, I kind of, well, that wasn't what I was expecting. All right. So it says goes that way. It says these go there. And then it says these go. Ah, this is the same type of tray that the My Little Scythe had. That's neat. All right, so these go in here. Now the funny thing is this tray does look different than the art. So in the image, it shows all 4 of these in one row. And then I guess from the time they made the rule book to the time the tray was actually made, they had to adjust. All right, so let's go there. Yeah, these symbols aren't very clear. I guess it goes this way now instead. Okay, so these are, looks like castle, fountains. Okay. All right, so fountains. Fountains. Aha. Towers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 8. So 8 towers. And then the grand foyer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was the easy one. That was the easy one. I mean, technically, I guess the other one's easy too. We just don't have them mixed right now because we've never played. And then the expansion, I think, gets mixed in anyways as well. So we technically we'll mix. We'll mix when we mix, I guess is what I'm saying. So these go here. I wonder why those 2 are there. We'll worry about mixing later. So I don't know if any go in there. And then there's also these here. So I'm kind of confused what, like, see, it's got, oh, it's so you can get your finger in. Okay, that's nice. I like that. So game trays inserts, I opened something else and I kind of did not like game trays insert. And I've mentioned that before. I don't know if it's their quality has gone down or if it's, you know, depending how much a publisher pays for an insert, you know, determines how well of a job game trays does. But like one insert I have was basically no better than just a simple plastic insert that most companies give. This one's actually pretty decent. It's got a lot of features. It's a decent thickness, especially the lids. I love inserts that have lids. If you don't have lids on your insert, you need to reconsider what you're doing because lids are definitely bueno. So I think we are going to need to put them down here, I think, too. It's kind of weird that these don't say 9 like the other ones do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7. This is 8. This is 9, so this is the last one that's supposed to go in any of these. This is the worst mixing job ever. I mean, technically it's still random, right? Because I still don't know what's in what. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you can fit more than 9 in these. Yeah, fit more than 9. The minis, or the castles. Oh, no, I guess they can go in those. Let's see. I just got a notification my battery's dying, so I'm going to have to go get a charger before I do the expansion, I guess. Ah, there's 7. There we go. All right. Is there a nice little... Sometimes they have like a little thing where these will sit, but I do not see that on this one. I do not see it here either. Maybe not. These probably will fit under here, no problem. So. Kind of. All right. Well, then again, there's nowhere for the score sheet either, so that's going to kind of sit on top. So that goes in there. This goes... I guess it really doesn't matter what side it goes on. Right. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so it snaps in. There's a ridge, and it snaps in between that ridge. So that's really nice. All right, we've got that. That's the main game, and then we will open the expansion. Okay, so we got the expansion here. So this is Between Two Castles, Secrets and Soirees expansion. So again, we did have to buy the core game. Luckily, we found one in Amazon UK, so that got shipped over to us. Oddly enough, they sent it in just like a Amazon wrapping, and that was the box they sent it in. The box didn't get too banged up, so I'm actually kind of happy. But this one was provided to us by Stonemaier Games, so we could do a review. Or I guess in our case, a preview, because, well, we're kind of reviewing at the end, right? We're doing our first impressions. So you get expansion rule books. So the main components. So this is the main one. And then they did add a solitaire mode. You do get a new insert. You get new activity rooms. You get some secret rooms. The sleeping rooms. So let's see. The sleeping rooms score 4 points. If it has any 6 other regular room types at the end of the game. They have the Mad Titans Demand. So this is a new version. So it's basically a personal castle variant. So you're building your own castle throughout the game. And then the solo mode. So this is with the Ultima. So now there is a solo mode. So there's 2 different solo modes. One is a solo mode based on the regular game. And you set up the turns, and then the other is a solo mode based on the Mad King, or the new mode, the King mode, right? Where's it at? Yeah, they call it the introvert example, basically, because you're just building your castle, and the Ultima doesn't have as much control over it. And her name is Roberta. Roberta is the Ultima. All right. New score sheet. Don't know how it's different than the old score sheet. Let's see here. It's got to have the new rooms, right? Downstairs, yeah, ballrooms is a new score. And then the other one was what was the other new room? Corridor downstairs. Sleeping got moved further down. Ballrooms, towers, fountains, and for use. Okay, so I guess ballroom's the only new one. I thought there was more than one. So we have all these that now are not going to be usable because of these. Now that's kind of, it is double-sided again, but it's like this was the original, and this is the one with the expansion. Technically, you can still use them. We just have to write down here at the bottom the ballrooms, since yeah, right. You do get new player aids. So, oh no, and this is for the Ultima. Okay, so these are used for the Ultima deck. This is for the single player player aids, and then these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 8 for the regular game now. So same thing. It just basically added the ballroom to it, and it looks like the front and the back are the same, just like on the other one. So, all right. So we have player aids that are useful, and player aids we don't need anymore. So we don't need both sets of player aids. So we will take these player aids, put them over there. Take the Ultima cards and put those here. Let's just put all the cards in here for now. We'll put them all in the baggie. Put them all back in. All right. We go there. We'll close that back up. All right, so you get your new box. And then you have 6 times, 6 times here. And then you have 2 there. And then you got extra storage here. And then your coin storage there. I think we can do this a little bit better than last time and actually put the things in the box as we take them out. We do get a baggie or something. Not sure what. I guess for pieces that don't fit in the insert. All right, so we did get another castle. So we have another new castle. It goes there. Okay. We don't need Unimos. New cards, new objective cards. So these go in the yellow one once we open them up. I guess they just get mixed. I don't think that there's any reason not to. If I think I remember correctly, it just said mix everything together. It was like nothing specifically with this expansion has to be separated, because you can just play with it like that. So here is the, oh no, this is the Ultima deck. This is the Ultima deck. So this is for Ultima. And then this is for the new objectives. So we'll put these to the side for a minute. Right. Then we have our another King's Room. So that goes, should have kept all these trays out. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know what I was thinking. So I'll put this in here. Let me double check. I'm going to double check in this because this book actually says how to put the stuff in the box. This is the one I don't read. Where's it at? Where is it at? There we go. How to combine the expansion with the core game before first play. Shuffle the activity rooms, secret rooms, and other new rooms with the rest of the tiles. Shuffle the new bonus cards with the rest of the cards. Shuffle a new throne room in with the rest of the rooms. Yeah. So the game trays fit above with 7 wells for tiles. 2 wells on the left hold 9 tiles with space between for the castle tokens. The 2 wells on the right, B, hold the ballroom tokens. The 3 wells in the middle hold the... it's just like the throne room. So it holds 13 tiles. So this one in the throne room holds 13 tiles, and the same here. It holds 13. And then the 3 cylinders hold the token types. Now here they're showing them nice, pretty colors. I don't know. There might be upgrades from the cardboard tokens, possibly. And then there are a few too many tiles for this expansion to fit. Since all the regular rooms tiles shoved together, the extra 2s go in the red gray. Okay. So yeah, so it says everything just goes in. All right. So these are new bits. So they are the symbols for each of the different room types. So I'm not sure their exact purpose, but we'll put them in there because that's where it says they go. Boop, boop. So the question is, how many of these are going to go? Probably 3, because I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's 8. But I only have 3 of these trays. So either things are going to be loose, or things are going to be tight, and you're going to have to overlap into 2 different trays, because that is 3 rows there. So I'm going with loose is what I'm going with. And the only problem, I mean, again, this is the benefit of these having lids, and why I say that all game trays should have lids, but if they didn't have lids, they'd fly around. These lids, I think, are pretty tight, so I think it'll keep them in place. Yeah, so they're popping out okay. And again, the size, the extra size in there might be, like I mentioned, there may be upgraded little chits for your tokens. I don't know. There. Promo tiles. So there's ballroom storage. It's kind of weird. They're promo tiles, but this is the regular version of the game. So the promo tiles are included in all versions of the game. This isn't like a limited edition. Yeah, see, there's extra room in that one. Okay. So yeah, the promo tiles, you get ball storage, party storage, dice tower room, and saxophone room. All right, those are the ballrooms. Oh, it is 9 times. I've got it upside down. I'm like, why does it say 6 times 9? I have it upside down. So what are these? These are, yeah, so these are just different rooms. And now that I know that they all need to be mixed up anyways, we're just gonna throw them all in there. So you have stairs to a bathroom. Oh, it's like down in a grotto. I was like, why is there a bathroom? Because it's in the basement. Where they keep, it's where they keep Sweet Precious. All right, so put all you guys in there. Yeah, earlier I could have done the same thing with just kind of just pulse them all in and dealt with it when I have to do setup. All right, so these are, oh, they all got like a little musical instrument. So drafting room, so arts, basically drafting, study, game room. That's all we care about, right? Game room. It's got all the, and it does have a calyx. It's got a calyx in the background. The other one, the game storage did not. The game room does. So your game storage, you don't care what they're on. Just any shelf will do. But for your game room, you need to have those nice calyxes. So when your friends come over, you can brag about them, I guess. Be like, oh, look at this. Look at my calyxes. They're bursting full of games. All right. So these are more of the, okay. So these are more of the outdoor areas. You got those. And these are the, what are these? These are the secret rooms. So you got to miss the planes, around the corner, out the window, in the rafters. More secret rooms. A new utility room. So you get art supplies as a utility room. Right, so these are the, oh, dang it, I messed up over here, didn't I? These are supposed to be the ballrooms. Yes, they are. This is where they said there's too many tiles. So ballroom. So they're all the same. Okay, there's no difference in the ballrooms, they're all the same. And then, oh, there's a front and a back though. See the back, this one's back actually looks different. Those backs are the same. That's weird because one side doesn't have any indicators, like any icons. And the other side, see, doesn't. One does, one doesn't. Weird. All right, so more secret rooms. So I was mentioning the other one that the tiles felt kind of thin, and I was thinking, oh, hopefully I didn't get like a fake copy. These tiles feel just the same, so it's that same thing. They're just not a thick cardboard. I mean, they feel durable. I mean, they feel light is really what it is. I mean, that I don't feel like these are going to get damaged easily. But yeah, this is the last of my ballrooms. And then, okay, so then we have a couple new rooms here. So we have a club room, chase room, jammery, mill room, granary, a new sleeping loft, and a tent. I don't know how many I've got in each of these. I don't know. So I was thinking we were going to play it without the expansion and then with the expansion, but since you mix all these tiles together, I don't know if that's even possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this can fit one more. 9. Hmm. 3, 4, 5. Oh. Whoop. I don't know what that is, but I don't want little hair don't want to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 12. So one more will fit there. It doesn't look like they will. Like they're right near the top of these. Okay. So I got 2 tiles left. That's at the top. Maybe there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12. That's 13. Wow, that's like right on that edge. So this is probably one short too. Well, now that feels like it's one short. Maybe this isn't mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's 9. See, I'm trying to figure out why they even made these 9. See, they actually put this little thing on the bottom to pop it up a little bit, and it's like I don't understand why. Yes, that feels like that's one too many. I got one more tile that will fit. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13. That's 13. I counted that one. That's 13. So I have one extra tile. I don't know where to put it. Technically, it doesn't matter where I put it as long as it can fit. But yeah, that's one too many tiles. All right, you're going on top of the ballroom. So be it. All right, so we cover you up here. All right. We will put you inside of here. Oops. That. And the Automa cards, I guess I'll put those in a baggie, although I do have a smaller baggie. Because these aren't used unless you're playing basically the Automa mode. I mean, if you wanted to fit in the insert, I mean, there is room here. So you could kind of put them right there on top of the throne room. But then you got to move them out of the way when you want to get your thrones out. But I guess you could put them under the throne as well. Whatever you decide to do, it is your insert. All right, come on, get in the bag. Bag might have been too small. Bag was too small. Oish, Will. Oish. All right, bigger bag. Not a lot bigger, but just enough, I think. All right. This is the bag they came with, but I had bags laying around, so that worked for me. All right, let's get it all inside of the box. The red box goes on the bottom. The yellow box goes here. It's got little things to keep it in place. And the purple box goes on the top. Same thing. It's got things to keep it in place. Cards go down there. Cards go up there. Manuals go there. Manual goes there. So there is a little bit of space, it looks like. The rule books will fill that space. Okay, that's fine. That works. So the rule book's kind of filling that extra void. There. So I'm going to stack it horizontally or vertically. Oh, boy. Always put the lid too far away. There we go. And we are all back inside of one box. There we go, guys. That is the unboxing and reboxing and a lot of punching. I don't know if the punching will be there. It probably will be. I'll probably be too lazy to edit it out. Of Between Two Castles. If you would like to see this live gameplay, as I usually mention, this is usually put up on the same day that we're doing the live gameplay. You can head over, hit that reminder button, let you know when we go live. Also, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe, bell notification to also know when any regular video gets uploaded. But until next time, guys, peace.